It's about 3 a.m. right now. I have school today, but for some reason, I've been up since 2 a.m. just thinking about my future. And I don't know, just thinking about school, thinking about YouTube mainly, thinking about what my life will be like in the next 5, 6 years. You know, it's very easy to say, oh, God will have me, God will have me. God knows my future. That's something that I've said so many times on this channel, but not knowing what that future will look like, I don't want to say it's scary, but for me, I guess I really love certainty. But, God doesn't work like that. What I think God is going to do could be the complete opposite of what he has planned for my life. Like, just thinking about what has been going on so far, it's amazing what God has brought me through. I never knew that I would even be doing YouTube. So the fact that I'm even doing this it's beyond me. But I don't know. I don't like I don't like a future that's uncertain. I want to be able to know, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is where I'll be. These are the goals that I would have achieved. These are the ones that I'm going for. And I don't know, just staying up and thinking about all these different things. I don't know. I don't know what my future will look like. And like I said, I don't want to say it's scary, but I'm worried. Because honestly, just things that are going on in my life, I don't know what to make of it. I have I have a dream. Well, I remember in the video, I don't call my goals dreams because dreams are your figment of imagination. So I wouldn't say I have a dream, but I have a goal that I haven't really told anyone. And is that I want to retire by 25. I want to be able to experience life for all it's worth. I don't want to do oh, man, I can't even talk. But I don't want to do a desk job by the time I'm like 60, 65 years old, because that's when most people retire. I don't want to live a job, well, not live a job, but I don't want to do a job where I just hate every single day of it. I understand sacrifices are going to be made, but I feel like if money wasn't a big factor in things, there are so many people that would not be doing the jobs that they're in right now. But I don't want to live my life having to be under the rule of someone just because they have a bigger title than me. But the thing that's honestly worrying me the most is YouTube. I'm like, I'm honestly putting everything into this YouTube. And I'm giving it this year. Because, like I said, just imagining myself sitting at a desk, staring at a computer for the rest of my life, that's not the life I want to live. I love making content. I didn't know that about myself, but I love being able to make videos that inspire change, being able to make videos that help other people learn more about themselves. And honestly, it helps me learn more about myself as well. I feel like it's easier to talk to the camera to them instead of an actual person, because the camera doesn't judge. The camera doesn't tell you if you're right or wrong. It just listens. But I guess what I want you to know is make sure God is in that future. Make sure you're doing things that please Him. Make sure you're doing things that truly honor Him. Because living a life where God is not in that picture, it's not a good one. You won't see success. You won't see blessings. You may not even know how you get through each day. Because it's only all by the grace and mercy of God. But I'm telling you, I'm banking on this YouTube thing. You know, at first I was just gonna make it a side hobby and just, get what people call a real job, because right now I'm studying business in school. But just the things that I'm doing in class, I'm not even gonna lie to you, none of it interests me. The times where I'm sitting in class, I'm literally thinking about how I can make my videos better, how I can edit, what type of, topics should I be talking about, what things would interest the people, what things would interest me, what things would I truly care about explaining. And I don't want to drop out of college. My parents have sacrificed way too much for me to do that. But I don't want to say I don't know if I want to go on, but I feel like I'm definitely gonna take this YouTube thing a whole lot more serious. I know it'll definitely take time. It'll definitely take effort. But if God is for me, who can be against me, right? I don't know. I feel like it's just talks like these that really help me clear my mind. Journaling, it kind of helped. Prayer, it always helps. Don't get me wrong. Prayer always helps, but I feel like this is something that just needs to be out there for anybody else that may be feeling the same way. Keep working hard. Make sure you know what you're actually seeking. And if you don't know, go to God. He will direct you. I know this is all God right here, because I would have never picked up the camera to do YouTube if it was in my own will. I would have never done that. I really do want this YouTube to work though. And I understand things take sacrifice. But like I said, my parents have sacrificed too much for me to be here. We'll see as life goes on though. Well, let me go back to sleep, because like I said, I got classes tomorrow. But just one last time. I've been saying it's okay to worry about the future. It's not okay to worry. I apologize for saying that. It's not okay to worry. It's okay to think about your future, but don't worry about it. Because as long as God is in the picture, you'll be fine. All right? Well, I'll go to sleep. It was good to just talk about it, I guess. So, do I even say I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, I'm posting this video today, but yeah. So, I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully not this early in the morning. But I will see you tomorrow in the next video.